UTRGV Radio News. I'm Hannah Lopez.
And I'm Alvin Roy. It's great to be back with you. Hope you had a great weekend. To start off this newscast, Hannah Lopez reports on the new name and logo for the bike and hiking trails in Cameron County.
The Lower Rio Grande Active Plan Bike and Hiking Trail is in the process of getting a new name and logo. The last chance to put your input through survey was on January 21st. City Commissioner from Brownsville, Texas, Dr. Rose Gowan, tells us more about the trail.
It's a network of 428 miles on-road, off-road, and on-water trails that will connect the 11 cities in Cameron County.
Although the trail is planned to connect across 11 cities, hundreds of citizens use the trails in Brownsville. Communications junior Brandy Beltran tells us more about her experience on the trail.
Every weekend, my husband and I like to just ride on our bikes to enjoy nature without being scared of any cars wrecking into us. So it's great to have a trail that's made for this.
Dr. Gowan explains the three main goals of the active plan.
The three goals of the active plan: 1, excite our own people to become more active and make that more possible. 2, to become a destination for active tourists. And 3, to drive the growth of small businesses that would support those active tourists and our own people in their adventures here in Cameron County.
The announcing of the new name is still pending and will be announced by press release. As for the logo, it will take more time to be unveiled. This was Hannah Lopez for UTRGV Radio News. UTRGV's men's basketball team faced Chicago State last Thursday. Jerry Galindo reports.
On January 31st, the UTRGV Vaqueros men's basketball team faced the Chicago State Cougars. UTRGV took the win with the final score of 76-46. The Vaqueros started off strong with tough defense. As a team, UTRGV forced 23 turnovers with 12 steals. Coach Lou Hill elaborates.
I thought my guys came out ready to play, played very unselfish, 22 assists. I don't know how many steals, 23, and that's what we've been doing. Defensively, we've been great all year. Offensively tonight, we got better, and we've been getting better as the year is going on offensively.
UTRGV's starting five put up 56 points. Greg Bowie II added 13 points off the bench. Anthony Harris led Chicago State with 12 points. Javon Levi shared the ball, ending up with 9 points, 12 assists, and 4 steals. Jordan Jackson comments on Levi's impact.
With this great point guard right here to the left of me, finding, me, not only me, but, the rest of my teammates. And, he did a great job tonight finding us and, getting us the ball, wide open. And, once I get the ball from him, the rest is on me, and I got to just knock down shots. And, we spent all week, practice shooting the ball on the gun with coach, and everything like that. So, I guess it's just repetition.
Early threes started the Vaqueros' lead. UTRGV shot 11 for 26, 42.3% from 3, while Chicago went 1 for 11, 9%. The Vaqueros led for 37 minutes, by as far as 34 points. The win put UTRGV at 3-4 in the Western Athletic Conference. The next game is Saturday, February 2nd, against the University of Missouri-Kansas City Kangaroos. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. at the UTRGV Fieldhouse. For full schedules and updates, visit goutrgv.com. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News.
George Takei paid a visit to Brownsville as UTRGV's distinguished speaker. Hannah Lopez reports.
George Takei closed off the Distinguished Speaker Series this past Monday at the TSC Arts Center in Brownsville. He spoke to the public about his childhood, comparing it to what is going on today.
Children being torn away from their parents. At least in our case, we were together as a family. We kids weren't taken away from our parents. What is being done now is that it's a new low. It's a new degradation of our horrors here.
History junior Jocelyn Rangel tells us her experience in attending an evening with Takei.
He's a tough cookie, and he went through a rough childhood. It inspires me that he's still going at it. He's still making speeches about his past, and I found that really inspiring to me.
Takei lived in the southern part of California, sharing many examples of Latino culture with those in attendance.
The mothers would take a tortilla and smear some frijoles on it, roll them up, and that was our after-school snack. And they would take me to the Cinco de Mayo festivals, and I would watch mariachi bands. Me gusta la cultura mexicana.
Takei says we should not ignore history. He urges listeners to become active and participate because that's how you make a true democracy. This was Hannah Lopez for UTRGV Radio News.
I say to all of you, live
This
long.
month is Black History Month. Jerry Galindo tells us more.
The start of February marks the beginning of Black History Month. Program Coordinator for Cultural Change, Raul Leal, tells us more about what Black History Month means to him.
Well, to me, it's really about the history of, not necessarily my history, but it's important for our students within the Black community to really feel like they have a space here on campus and an understanding that we as faculty and staff members appreciate the diversity on our campus.
While coordinators like Mr. Leal are listening to students about what events they want to see on campus, junior marketing student Y'all Sam explains what the significance of Black History Month is and what it means to students as a whole.
Black History is more than a month. It's about the culture and the representation of people of color in this country. And I believe that it is a time where we can come together and, just think about what we've been through and what we're still going through and how to address them.
Different events across UTRGV will be taking place in celebration of Black History Month. Mr. Leal tells us more.
So Colorism is our first event, and that will be, again, hosted on Thursday night here in the University Center first floor lobby. We have a movie, Moonlight, which will be happening on February the 19th in the Student Union Theater at 7 p.m.
Mr. Leal tells us that it's important to understand that Black history isn't just a month, but it's something that we live through our lives daily. My name is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News.
And now for this week's bulletins.
Hello, vaqueros. This is Hannah Lopez with your Valley weather. Temperatures will continue to rise this week with highs in the low 80s and lows in the 60s. The chance of rain will be 10 to 20% throughout the weekdays, but have an umbrella ready for Saturday.
The UTRGV Student Life Department will be having screenings of the movie Moonlight. This will be the kickoff event for Black History Month. The Brownsville campus screening will be on February 4th at Salon Casilla, B Main 2.402, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. For the Edinburgh campus, the screening will begin on February 19th at the Plains Capital Bank Theater from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
The UTRGV Student Life Department will be having the Community Service Fair at the Brownsville Student Union Lawn on February 6th from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. and at the Edinburgh campus Student Union Commons on February 5th from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. There will be insights on how to volunteer, meet with agencies, and on top of that, get some free food. All students are welcome to attend, and if you have any questions, make sure to contact leadership@utrgv.edu.
The UREC is having a kickoff event for the new semester with free food and fun activities that all students can play. There will be prizes and group building activities. The event will kick off at the Brownsville Rec Center on February 7th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. All students are welcome to participate and stop by.
The UT system has the Heart Walk this February. This 10-minute walk will raise awareness about heart health and American Heart Month. All who attend the event will receive a pin, spirit giveaways, a healthy snack, and more well-being information. The event will begin on Friday, February 8th at 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on all UTRGV campuses. For Edinburgh, the event will begin at the Visitor Center at the Bronx Statue. For the Harlingen campus, the event will begin at the Clinical Education Building. And for the Brownsville campus, the event will begin at the main building courtyard. All UTRGV faculty and staff are invited to participate. For more information, email employeewellness@utrgv.edu.
Women's basketball faces Grand Canyon University on Monday, February 4th at 7 p.m. in the UTRGV Fieldhouse. Vaquero basketball hosts CSU Bakersfield on Saturday, February 9th at 7 p.m. in the Fieldhouse. For full schedules and updates, visit goutrgv.com.
And that's all for this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. If you have a story idea, contact us at radio@utrgv.edu.
From all of us here at UTRGV Radio News, thank you for listening.